I had a stylist tell me that not everyone had texture like my mom's hair. So it probably would be best if I just stick to getting relaxers so that I could keep my hair straight and it would be easier to maintain. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be sharing my big chop story as well as my natural hair journey thus far. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We love to have you a part of the family, and if you're returning, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back and share with some more of your friends. I did the big chop February 18th, 2020. I will tag my stylist below. I was so excited to do it. And it was literally the day that I think my life changed. As cliche as that may sound, like I had a plan for cutting my hair, and as soon as it was done, I just knew that things were gonna be different. I used to get relaxers. I've been getting relaxers all my life. I feel like every young African American child probably has had a relaxer at some point in their childhood. I don't know why they didn't know how to deal with our hair, but child. So I began my transition back in November 2018. I stopped getting relaxers. I was wearing my hair in sew-ins or micro links, so I wasn't really like putting too much heat on my hair, except for when I would have micro links. Sometimes I would press my hair straight. I told myself that I would never do the big chop because I simply was not bold enough to do it. And as you can see, I proved myself wrong. Mainly because at one point in my life, I had a stylist tell me that not everyone had texture like my mom's hair. So it probably would be best if I just stick to getting relaxers so that I could keep my hair straight and it would be easier to maintain. I had a friend who did the big chop, or I think I can't remember if she was already natural or she began her natural hair journey and then she did the big chop. It was one of the others. But I remember her saying, who are other people to tell someone how the texture of their real hair is and what's good and what's not? And I was like, that's so true. She went on to say, how can someone tell another person that the hair that grows from their scalp is not okay and that they should do this to it? It's so simple and it makes sense, but for some reason I never thought about it like that. In my mind, I was thinking this is exactly why I said I would never do the big chop or wear my natural hair, because I didn't think it was good enough. Well, I'm glad I listened to that voice that said to do what you want to do and grow your hair. Don't cut it, whatever you want to do that, because I naturally developed a desire to embrace my natural beauty. So no, I don't have hair and texture exactly in a curl pattern exactly like my mom's, but I do have my own texture, my own pattern, my own grade of hair, so it is okay to embrace that. And I'm glad that I became comfortable in realizing that what I have is beautiful because it's me. I was also inspired by a look Beyonce had. I think she was presenting an award to Colin Kaepernick, and I was like, oh my God, I want to be able to do that to my hair. I want to be able to color my hair, wear it this full and natural, and it still look good. And my mom had really dove deep into the natural hair care journey. She's become this product junkie, and she's so all for natural hair and products. So I would see the different things that she would be doing with her hair and styling and just being excited about it. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of like more confirmation that I can do this and that there's a place for me in this. I had enough hair to where I would have been in the in-between stage of, you know, getting the big chop and growing it out. But I was like, I don't want to start this journey in this in-between phase because I don't know what to do with my hair. I've never dealt with my natural hair. I've always worn it in extensions, a wig, or relaxed. So I don't know how to do my natural hair. And I can't do it in the in-between stage. Like, I want to go real low and start from scratch pretty much. And I'll insert that footage. Today is actually kind of special because your girl is doing the big chop. We're gonna get started on this natural hair journey. I still have my hair. I still sell hair. Shop popluxhair.com to get the best raw Indian hair extensions. So I'm finally getting ready to go to my appointment to do what I'm thinking it might be the big chop. I don't know, we'll see how much I have to cut off when I get there. Here we are. I'm so in love with it. Like, better than what I expected. I didn't know what to expect, but I love it. Shout out to Emma at Sweet Styles. She's like the best. As she's finishing cutting, I'm like, I want to go shorter. Like, can you cut it like a little bit lower? And that's when she was like, no, you're gonna want a little length, and this shape and this cut is gonna be perfect for you. And I was like, okay, you're right, I'll do that. Now I'm like, I should have shaved my head because Corona got us in the house for 2 months. I actually didn't have any expectations on it because still, like, in the deep set of my mind, I was thinking my hair isn't like my mom's, so it's probably gonna be how I just don't want it. Like, I'm not sure what it's gonna do. Is there a curl? Is there a wave? Like, is it just straight? What is it? So when she cut it, put the product on it and styled it, I saw a few little curls and I was like, okay, I may have a little razzle dazzle. I instantly like fell in love with myself. And that is so, it's so weird because it took that for me to appreciate myself more or to feel more confident. We literally are so conditioned to think long hair is the best, and it is. Like, if that's your style or your preference, it is. But just because I don't choose to wear my hair long does not mean I'm any less than a woman. And I think that is another part of why we're so afraid to wear short hair and definitely to do the big chop, because we're forced to embrace the natural side of us. And the natural side of us is so beautiful. I had to learn that. And so this big chop for me has been very transformative. I've been so in love with the natural parts of myself. Like, who would have thought that hair would make that big of a difference? Like, the untold story of natural hair is that it is work. It is a process. It takes patience. It takes dedication, but it's also worth it because we're so high maintenance and we want to like bring ourselves down to be low maintenance, when in actuality, like, no, we require work, but that's a good thing. Like, nothing worth having comes easy. So this is not anything different. So a few products that I've seen to work on my hair that I absolutely love are the Weedat products. Bella Curls, oh my God, I love. And it's an affordable product. The leave-in conditioner is like, oh my God. The As I Am Curl Styler, it's a gel. It works for my hair as well. But I'll insert clips of all of the products that I found to work. Honestly, I don't know my curl pattern like for certain. I think I'm somewhere between a 3C and a 4B. It's like my hair is like different patterns in different areas, and I'm thinking it's just because I'm transitioning and cutting it off still, so I'm trying to like get a feel for where it is exactly. So kind of like when I found a product that worked for me, I didn't want to try anything else, and my mom had to tell me, you need to try different products because you don't want your hair to get used to one thing, and then once it gets used to it, it doesn't perform how you want, so then you have to do this process all over again. I had to get used to wetting my hair every day. That was like, as silly as that may sound, I was like, isn't me wetting my hair and washing it every day gonna like damage it, like destroy it? And my mom was like, no, you have to wet your hair every day to get it refreshed and to revive it. I didn't know that. So if you're thinking about doing the big chop, you're thinking about going natural or transitioning, I'd say do it. Understand that there's work, but it's so liberating. So if you're natural or have done a big chop, I'd love to know what you guys are using. So comment down below some of your favorite products or processes, things that you learned, any advice that I could, you know, use, I really appreciate it because like I said, I'm still learning and this is an adjustment, but I'm enjoying it. This is the story of my big chop and the start of my natural hair journey. I'm so excited to be trying different products and different styles, and I can't wait to share them with you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.